Right, what have I got to get done today? I'm going to fix this laptop and get this gaming laptop ready.
Hey Tim, how you going, mate?
Whoa! How did you even get in here? And have you ever heard of a doorbell?
Oh, no need to worry about that. We're buddies.
Okay. If you say so. So, what is it that I can do for you?
Yeah, I was in here the other day for screen repair. You remember? It was broken.
I'm sorry, but I don't really remember you.
Oh, I'm really sad you don't remember me, man. That's really sad. Like, I remember you.
I kind of get a lot of people through here, so I kind of lose track of people. Tell you what, give me your name and I'll look you up in the database and just refresh my memory, okay?
Yeah, my name's Mikey. You know, Mikey Motivator. Yeah, I motivate people and stuff to get moving. Whew.
Right, okay. I'll just check you here. Okay, it says last time you were here it was 2 years ago, and you brought your laptop in because you punched the screen because it wasn't fast enough.
That's right. I punched the screen because it wasn't getting moving. I motivated it like this. Haha. That's a really cool looking gaming laptop. Let me have a look at that.
Oh, no, you stay right there.
What?
G'day everyone. Welcome to McKee Computers for another video. This time, instead of a gaming computer, we have a gaming laptop. So we're going to do a bit of an unboxing and see what's inside. Let's get to it. Alright, so here it is. What we have here today is an MSI Vector 16HX AI A2XWHG gaming laptop.
What the heck? That name is entirely too long. I'm gonna have to motivate you.
Alright, so to start with, we have a booklet that says welcome to MSI. We can see the laptop sitting in here in a synthetic cloth. I'm guessing this is the power. Yep, we got a power cord and a power brick. Whoa! So yeah, it's 330 watts. Holy mackerel. 824 grams for the power pack. Woo! That's a beefy boy.
What are you laughing at? Have you subscribed to my channel? No? Then hit that subscribe button so you can see more of this funny stuff. Alright, do it now!
And this is interesting. It's got a instead of a round connector, we got basically a Type A USB port type connection. I'm guessing the amount of amps it's got to pull just doesn't work with a standard connection, so they had to change it. All right, so yeah, a beefy power pack. And the only thing left in here is the quick start guide, and that's it. There's nothing else in the box, so not too fancy, pretty straightforward. All right, let's get this laptop out. I'll just slide it out of here. And the first thing I'm noticing, yeah, it's got hefty stands for the feet. and I'm guessing that's to help get it off the desk, and so that these giant ventilations, which I can see the fans and stuff in there, so we can get all that air actually into the cooling system, which is something you don't see all the time, so that's a good thing. And there it is inside, and we just have the nice little cover over the keys. There we are. And there's what the actual laptop looks like. And yeah, looks quite nice. It doesn't look overly gamey looking, which is something a lot of gaming laptops tend to overdo, I find, is they make it really gamer. Like, yeah, just over the top. So this is actually looking more subtle, and I think I like that. Anyway, let's get this thing plugged in and turn it on. Alright, I just thought I'd show you this little tip while we're doing the setup of this new laptop. Basically, if you don't want to have to make a Microsoft account just to set up a new computer, the way you can get around it is by holding down the Shift key and pushing F10 when you're at the main setup of Windows, which brings up a DOS box, and you just got to click on that, and then what you need to type is oobe, which is OOBE, and then backslash bypassnro. By doing that, what it does is it tells Windows that you don't have the internet, and it restarts the whole setup process. Very important that you don't have it connected to the internet in any way, including wireless, when you go to do this, otherwise it won't work. But basically it will reboot now through and go into the process of setting up again. We'll just wait for it.
1 hour later.
Alright, here we go, we're going in again, and it's coming up with the same process it did earlier. We'll go through, set it to Australia. And US keyboard, no other keyboard. And now you'll see we've got this new option down here that says I don't have internet. Just tap on that. And you can just create an account. And away you go. So yeah, without having to get a Microsoft account. I use it all the time because I can't sign into people's Microsoft accounts. It's just too much of a hassle. And by setting up as a local account, they can actually go in later on and sign into their Microsoft account if they want to do that. Anyway, let's move on.
Move along.
So yeah, the specifications for this laptop are it's running its Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor, which can run 36 meg cache up to 5.4 GHz with a total of 24 cores, 8 being performance and 16 being efficient cores. It has a 16-inch QHD Plus screen running at 2560 by 1600 resolution at 240 Hz and is an IPS level display. For graphics, it uses an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 Ti laptop GPU with 12GB of GDDR7. For memory, it has 2 sticks of 16GB DDR5 6400 RAM. It has 1 mic in, headphone out combo jack, 2 Thunderbolt 5 with DisplayPort and power delivery, 2 Type A USB 3.2 Gen 2, an SD Express card reader, HDMI 2.1 and RJ45 port. It has 2.5GB LAN, an Intel Killer, Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4 card. It has an infrared Full HD webcam with privacy shutter. And it all comes in at a hefty weight of 2.7 kilos. So does it run hot or does it run cool? All right, let's go have a look at the temps here. This is what it is while it's idling or not doing much. And we'll just go in and we'll start up the stress tests. And yeah, we'll just show the temps there. Okay, here we go. Stress up to 100% load. Let's just see what the temps do. And already it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. It's keeping it very cool under full load. I'm reading like 62, like low 60s. That's pretty good. The only drawback is while it's under the load, it seems to get a little bit loud and it's not a very nice sound. It's not as bad as other ones I've heard. But anyway, I'll give you a recording. Here you go. Yeah, so it's reasonably loud under load, but it's actually quieter than it seems in the video. But still, people will know you're playing a game or you're rendering or whatever you're doing pretty easily. I went on to run the Unigine superposition bench, and as you can see, it's running there. It's getting low temps, like 63 for the GPU under load, and we're getting around about average of 77 to 78 frames a second. The final score was 10,072, and that's running the game driver. I later on reran the test using the studio driver, and it only got like 20 points more, so it was actually a little bit faster on the studio driver, but still, here's a comparison to my own PC. And as you can see, I'm running the previous generation graphics and processor, and I'm still winning. It's just a classic laptop power does not equal desktop power. And that's because they have to design these laptops to house such powerful hardware in such a small area, as well as being able to have to run on a battery. So they actually have to clock down stuff in order to make it all work. So yeah, if you actually want true Ultra 9 processor power and a true 5070 Ti power, you need to go for desktop versions to get the true performance. And finally, I ran a Cinebench score on the laptop, and sorry about the video not been focusing a little bit, but yeah, it actually finished about 1699. For some reason I lost the file that has that on that, and then you compare that to my own PC, which scored fairly close at 1714 total. So the final score, I actually slightly beat it out. So once again, proving desktop power is just that much better. Anyway, there you go. That is the Vector 16HX from MSI. Hopefully that helped you decide if you want to buy something like that or not. The price tag was around about $3,800. So yeah, something to be thinking about when it comes to whether you should go laptop or desktop. My rule is if it doesn't need to be portable, it's just going to sit on the desk and not go anywhere, go for a desktop. But if you need to take it home or move around, or you just need the portability, yeah, sure, go for the laptop. But just be aware that laptop power does not equal the same in desktop power, so you probably need to go a little bit higher on your specs. Alright, until the next video, bye for now.